Canada is undergoing the most ambitious infrastructure transformation in its history. From the Ontario Line subway revolutionizing Toronto transit to the Newfoundland wind energy project positioning Canada as a global clean energy leader, these Canada megaprojects 2025 represent over $200 billion in investments, reshaping how Canadians live, travel, and power their world. The Toronto infrastructure projects alone exceed $50 billion, while Canada renewable energy investments are establishing the nation as a sustainability pioneer. These Canadian infrastructure development initiatives tackle congestion, climate change, and urban sprawl while creating thousands of jobs and cutting emissions. Let's explore the biggest and boldest Canada megaprojects 2025, changing the nation forever. Number 1. Ontario Line Subway, Toronto Infrastructure Projects. Game changer. Toronto's been battling legendary congestion for decades. Anyone attempting to cross the city at rush hour knows the pain over an hour to travel downtown. But the Ontario Line Subway promises to cut that to just 30 minutes. At nearly $28 billion, this flagship among Toronto infrastructure projects stretches 15 kilometers connecting Exhibition Place to the Ontario Science Centre through a futuristic mix of tunnels, elevated tracks, and surface sections. What makes this Ontario Line subway truly revolutionary among Canada megaprojects 2025? Fully automated driverless trains using the world's most advanced signaling and control systems. The goal: move nearly 400,000 people daily while cutting 28,000 car trips off roads. This Toronto infrastructure project centerpiece means fewer emissions, cleaner air, and sustainable transit that moves Toronto into a new era. Construction kicked off in 2022, and when complete, the Ontario Line subway won't just move people, it'll transform urban mobility across Canada. Number 2. Bruce Power Nuclear, clean energy powering Canadian infrastructure development. Among Canada renewable energy investments, the Bruce Power Nuclear Generating Station represents quiet ambition. This massive plant already supplies 30% of Ontario's electricity, but a $13 billion refurbishment is overhauling 6 nuclear reactors with robotics and AI handling dangerous high-precision work. This critical piece of Canadian infrastructure development doesn't make flashy headlines, but its impact is staggering. When finished, Bruce Power will pump out clean, reliable energy while cutting greenhouse gas emissions equivalent to removing 5 million cars from roads. That's Canada renewable energy investments delivering real environmental impact while supporting thousands of high-skilled Canadian jobs. This Canada Megaprojects 2025 cornerstone proves that sustainable power infrastructure is essential to the nation's future. Newfoundland wind energy. Canada. Renewable energy. Investments. Leadership. The Newfoundland wind energy project represents a $1 billion investment building one of Earth's largest wind farms, over 300 turbines, generating 4+ gigawatts. But this Canada renewable energy investments flagship isn't just about electricity. Power from these turbines will create green hydrogen, a zero-emission fuel revolutionizing global energy markets. Here's the breakthrough. Some turbines will be floating offshore, capturing steady high-speed winds over deep waters. Floating turbines represent renewable energy's next frontier, and the Newfoundland wind energy project positions Canada at the forefront. Once operational, this Canada Megaprojects 2025 leader will power millions of homes and create thousands of jobs, transforming Newfoundland into a clean energy economy powerhouse. This is Canadian infrastructure development meeting global sustainability challenges head-on. Number 3. Toronto Pearson. Expansion. Toronto infrastructure projects. Aviation hub. Toronto Pearson International Airport is already huge, busy, and constantly packed. but nearly $5 billion is being poured into massive expansion, making it one of the most significant Toronto infrastructure projects. By 2035, Pearson will handle over 65 million passengers annually, like adding France's entire population through its gates each year. The new mega-terminal features smarter baggage handling, upgraded international arrivals, and digital tech making travel seamless. Flood-resistant and energy-efficient systems prepare for passenger surges and climate change. This Toronto infrastructure project's gem is being phased carefully so flights continue without major disruptions. By 2035, Pearson won't just be Canada's busiest airport. Among Canada Mega Projects 2025, it'll be one of the world's most advanced travel hubs. Number 4. GO Transit Expansion. Canadian Infrastructure Development Sustainability. The GO Transit expansion represents a staggering $21 billion overhaul of Ontario's commuter rail network, switching from diesel to electric trains while adding over 200 kilometers of new tracks, tunnels, and bridges. Once complete among Toronto infrastructure projects, trains will run every 15 minutes during rush hour. Never wait long again. This Canadian Infrastructure Development Initiative isn't just convenience, it's sustainability. Electrifying the system slashes emissions by 50% while creating thousands of jobs. This Canada Mega Projects 2025 component might not look flashy, but it completely changes how people move across Ontario, proving that Toronto infrastructure projects prioritize environmental responsibility alongside efficiency. Number 5. Trans Mountain Pipeline, Controversial Canada Mega Projects 2025. The Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion worth $122.6 billion is twinning an existing pipeline from Alberta to British Columbia's coast. This Canada Mega Projects 2025 giant increases oil transport capacity by over 500,000 barrels daily, allowing Canada to reach new global markets, especially Asia. Its controversial environmental groups raise concerns about spill risks and emissions. But this Canadian Infrastructure Development Project implements the most advanced safety systems ever used in pipeline infrastructure, including real-time monitoring and emergency containment technologies. Love it or hate it, the Trans Mountain Pipeline represents massive economic implications for Canada Mega Projects 2025, balancing energy demand with sustainability attempts. Samuel de Champlain Bridge, engineering excellence in Canadian infrastructure development. The stunning Samuel de Champlain Bridge stands as one of Canada's most impressive modern structures. Costing $4.4 billion and stretching 3.4 kilometers, this cable-stayed bridge replaced the crumbling Champlain Bridge, one of the country's busiest, with over 50 million vehicles crossing yearly. Made from ultra-durable advanced steel and concrete, this Canadian infrastructure development masterpiece handles Montreal's tough winters and heavy traffic for a century. It's not just functional, it's beautiful. The sleek, modern design symbolizes Montreal's forward-looking spirit among Canada Mega Projects 2025, proving infrastructure can be both practical and inspiring. Number 6. Oakridge Center, Vancouver's futuristic Canadian infrastructure development. The Oakridge Center redevelopment represents a $5 billion transformation, turning a standard shopping mall into a futuristic mixed-use mini-city. This Canada Mega Projects 2025 vision includes 2,500 new homes, office towers, cultural spaces, and green public areas powered by sustainable technology. Picture rooftop gardens, solar panels, EV charging stations, and walkable streets all in one place. This Canadian infrastructure development model shows what modern urban life could be: dense, efficient, green, and human-focused. Once completed, Oakridge won't just be a shopping destination, it'll be a thriving community at Vancouver's growth heart. The future, Canada Mega Projects 2025, leading the world. When viewing these Canada Mega Projects 2025 together, the Ontario Line Subway, Newfoundland Wind Energy Project, Bruce Power Nuclear Upgrades, Toronto infrastructure projects expansion, a clear picture emerges. Canada isn't just keeping up with the world's infrastructure race, it's leading through Canadian infrastructure development innovation and Canada Renewable Energy Investments commitment. These builds tackle the biggest challenges of our time: congestion, climate change, urban sprawl. They create jobs, cut emissions, and connect communities in ways that seemed impossible a decade ago. From Toronto's bustling streets to Newfoundland's windy coasts, Canada is building its future piece by piece through Canada Mega Projects 2025, and it's looking impressive.